Glory Outreach Assembly benefits so much from people who come on a mission trip with a purpose, people who come to empower GOA family to do what we do. This time round, we have Jeff Hardman, who is one of the longest serving board member of GOA USA.
Yeah, hello there. We just wanted to share a little bit about our trip, some of the highlights on the trip. Been able to visit the children to Munyiri and see them and spend time with them at CCRC, where
Beat the drums.
Beat the Drum. We've just
Strong
been
Tower.
Strong Tower. We've just enjoyed that time and the time of being encouraged by seeing the children like yourself and others that have come through the homes and are now either leading in an area, perhaps degrees, and are helping back in the ministry, like in the farming with Joseph, the video, some of the people that are working in the homes. It's just a joy to see that because it creates a sustainability and shows the success of the homes for them being able to go out and do something productive, give back, and also to be able to raise their own families. So it's been very enjoyable from that standpoint. It's a whole different thing to be here on the ground. I think it's life-changing, and I think that it's worth everybody's time to come, and I think what you'll find is as much as you give, you'll get back even more. So I'd say if you have the opportunity, make it, show up, come to Kenya and visit the ministries of GOA. Thank you.
Jeff has served since 2008 as a GOA USA board member. And now it is the time for him to exit from the board after such a long service. Jeff has introduced an interesting conversation among our GOA partners, and this is a conversation that is enabling us to look ahead, to look at the future, to look at the sustainability of GOA in terms of funding. And the question that Jeff is asking us is, after him and others exit, who will fund this organization many years to come? And so we are introducing a legacy fund that someone can give towards for the future. And this week and last week, we have enjoyed the company of Jeff and his family with us in GOA. They have given us a very wonderful time at the head office, just to get to know each other, to understand this vision better, and to ask those hard questions of 100 years from now, trying to look at how we can create that fund that can support this ministry in the future. That was our conversations with the GOA head office team in the office, and GOA had already started envisioning that several years back, and where we created GOA Trust Fund, and the GOA Trust Fund is meant to be the custodian of the legacy funds that people might want to give. So Jeff spent time with us in the fellowshipping and his family. And then we have been to CCLC, Christ Rehabilitation Center, a home for boys for GOA, and very excited to see Jeff and his family playing soccer with the kids and other different games. It was amazing to see how much children love those small things that they get involved in. And then from there, we had an opportunity to be together in GOA Cow and Danny for a Sunday service. It was a very special Sunday service, which was fully loaded with ministry. It was a communion Sunday. It was a dedication of children Sunday. It was a Sunday when Peter and Miriam decided to come to the altar and renew their marriage vows to each other as they celebrated 9 years of marriage. So Jeff and the family were able to be with us in all this, and also to help and to facilitate these occasions become beautiful through their generosity. So we really enjoy it. And then from there, we have been able to travel to Masai Mara and see the beauty of this nation. We always encourage anybody coming on a vision or mission trip to spare some time to see our animals. We believe that we have one of the best places to visit, to see the nature, to see our environment, to see the wildlife, birds, lions, big five, everything. They are all here. So they have had the opportunity to see actually almost all of them. And then spending enough and good time with the Beat the Drum children. That was a lot of fun, a lot of fun. We enjoyed the music of the Beat the Drum children, especially the drumming. The young guy there who really loves drumming and drums very nicely. Just having fun together. And then of course, time in Strong Tower was very special because at Strong Tower we were able to envision together with Jeff and his team about the GOA guest house, the dream of guest house for sustainability. This guest house, we really would want to have it in Strong Tower where we have land already, so that it has a beautiful $1 million view of Lake Naivasha. On this other side, the Longonot. On the other side, the Elementaita. It's going to be sitting on that. And we are praying and inviting everyone. Everyone would like to see GOA build their future, their legacy, to help us in the funding of this guest house, where we can do our trainings. And once we do the trainings, and we will cut down on the costs that we spend currently, making GOA sustainable. When we raise the funds that we raise, the business, the profit, the returns, they will be plowed back into supporting the children, into leadership development, into peace building, because that is going to help cut down even all these fundraising trips and efforts that we do. So we're looking forward to this vision becoming a reality. So we had the time there, a Strong Tower, to envision that, to play with the kids, all kinds of games, just have time with them. It's a beautiful moment. Then we came to the big day, June 4th, the Dyer Award celebrations. Wonderful day. All kinds of presentations were top-notch. And Jeff and the team have been able to participate in all that, to make it very colorful, and even to represent GOA USA, to help us know that we are not alone in this. It's been a wonderful moment. Then, of course, Tumaini is always beautiful. To be in the field and look at a field that is so beautiful with primary school, high school, playing volleyball, playing soccer, and the game is so interesting today, especially because Jeff and the team have bought them new uniforms.
My name is Brian Kipruto from GOA to Munyiri Children's Home. I'm feeling so well for the jersey, for the clothes you have bought for us. Initially we didn't have.
So they look beautiful, and this uniform has come very handy because they're going to have inter-schools competitions in a few days. So for them to have this uniform, this has come at a timely moment, and we really want to say thank you to Jeff and the team. And the next few days, they will be able to visit Kamodo, one of our sons who is leading a sustainability farming project in Gedafai.
My name is Joseph. As Bishop has said, I was among the first. In fact, the second after another one called Boniface. I was the second child with my brother and a young sister to come to Tumaini. By then, we were living in Bishop's house. We did not have the Tumaini complex. So we were living in Bishop's small house, and praying that God will provide a land for Bishop to build the Tumaini we have now. So I went through the primary school, the secondary school, then the GOA has also paid my university. I graduated with a degree in agribusiness management, and after graduation, it is this time the corona was so high, so you could not just go and look for a job. So I decided to come here and start farming so that we can have food security in our homes. That's why we have this project. We farm food, we supply the food to the homes, so we'll be able to be food secure and also produce food for our country and be a food secure nation. So that's our main project here. That's why we are preparing water. We have been having some challenges in climate change. So we want to go through irrigation because we cannot now depend on rain. Now we have to depend on irrigation system. And that's why we are praying that God will provide us with money to have a borehole so that we can build the irrigation system. So that's my story.
Wow, beautiful. Beautiful story.
Yeah. Now introduce your family.
Okay, I'm married. That's my wife. She's preparing tea for us. Her name is Esther Wambui. And I have a son. His name is Jaden. Yes.
Oh. How old is he?
He's almost 2 years. His birthday is today.
Today?
Yes.
Oh.
So we had to postpone it to Saturday so that they can celebrate with his mother.
Okay.
She is
Okay.
Saturday.
Yes.
Wow. What a week of celebration. Happy birthday. But it's also exciting to see a family and see how they function in a mission field together. So we can have as many as can come. We can have as few as just a family coming together, all for the glory of God. So thank you so much. Blessings on you. And we are looking for volunteers. We are looking for volunteers on the US side who want to volunteer to support GOA. Talk to us about how you could volunteer. In my recent trip, I was very excited to see several volunteers come up at Cambrad Community Church to support our sister Paula Lupa. And even if you have a skill, if you feel that you are gifted and you can serve, even in the board, and you feel that is where you really would want to give your service, your ministry, to use your gifting, please talk to us. You can support us on that side, even in fundraising. If you'd like to help us in fundraising, to coordinate my trips there, to talk to people, to serve as a board member, to serve as a volunteer in writing letters and whatever, coordinating trips to come to Kenya, whichever way that you feel you could serve, please talk to us, because this is a ministry where everybody is somebody and Jesus is Lord. God bless you. God bless you.
Yes. Or a model, I model.
And you will have to hire this guy because he does.
Yes, that's true.